Hello, and welcome to Word of Hope. I'm Brother Joe Trout, coming to you from Monday of the 24th week in Ordinary Time. And today's first reading has a wonderful reminder for us from St. Paul that Christ has ransomed us. Now, ransom for the Church Fathers was kind of a complicated thing to talk about, because if you're being ransomed, it means that you're being held captive or hostage by some bad force, something else. So we get these debates of, are we being ransomed from the devil? Are we ransomed from death? Like, who or what is it that's holding us captive that God wouldn't have power over? But a unifying piece behind all of it is this simple notion that sin at its core, we go back to Adam and Eve, is a turning away from God. And God is life and freedom, light and joy. And if we've turned away from that, we are by default in something lesser, something that traps us, that brings us down, that brings us into death. And in fact, most of us have experienced this, that in fact we don't do the good that we want to do, that we are not the people that we want to be, and that we wonder, how do I keep getting caught up in these same cycles over and over and over again in life? So sin is a weight. It's the violence of society, it's oppression, it's all of these different things in which we are not living in the glory of God. And we believe that Christ has ransomed us, yet still we struggle. Still we come back to this weight of sin that endures in this world. And so we turn then to this beautiful message we have in the gospel from the healing of the centurion's servant. And he, attests that Jesus is one with authority and that Jesus can handle and answer his problem. Jesus is then impressed with his faith. I think this is our call for today. Really, it's our call for every single day to wake up and say, God, help ransom me today. I trust that you really can liberate me today. That this day I do not have to commit the same sins I have committed before. I do not have to be caught in the same cycle of oppression and violence. That you can, in fact, help me. Jesus, I believe that you have real authority. That is the root of our redemption. That is our ransom. That we're not going to get ourselves out of the problems of this world. But that real faith in Christ reminds us again and again that God has authority over life and death, that Jesus can, in fact, set us free. Pray that today. Jesus, I believe that you are ransoming me to live a life of goodness and devotion, that I can enter into your kingdom this very day, and that you will make yourself known to me. I hope today you can find and delight in that joy of life in God. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.